Hey, what's up guys and gals? Danny Lennon back with another War Robots video. So the Leo robot just got a big old giant buff, and we're going to find out if it's good again, because this robot was a beast and then they nerfed it and it kind of sucked after that. And we're going to find out, is this robot back to being a beast, or is it a big old crap sandwich, turd taco, turd burger? Now, the best part about this robot is if you go up into the air and you attach to one of your teammates, it makes that teammate very tanky and it makes it very hard to kill. But after the nerf, when the robot got shot, it died really quickly. So they just gave it a big defense point boost when it's up in the air. So is it durable again? We're going to find out. But I will say this, when it attaches to somebody, it makes the robot that it's attached to a complete beast. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay that's really different. We're going to play two different games. Game number 2 is going to be a completely different thing than you're probably expecting. So this is going to get interesting here. We're going to let you see this thing from two very different perspectives, and you might want to stick around for this one. But let's go ahead and show you the build, and then we'll get into the gameplay, and then we'll do a review afterwards, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so we do have the Walter Tormel pilot right here. So upon entering the flying phase, it activates a great durability defense and repairs Leo or Nuo and its linked ally every second. So basically, if you have a Leo or a Nuo, this pilot will repair them a little bit when they go up in the air. Now, when it comes to the other pilot skills, we have Tough Guy, Deaf Survivor, Roadhog, Cautious Pilot, Stubborn Warrior, Armor Expert, and Mechanic. And in my opinion, those are the best skills you're going to get for this robot for many different reasons. Now, when it comes to the drone, I think at this day and age, the best drone you can use for your high hit point or tanky or really durable robots is going to be the Showdown, because as you take X amount of damage, this thing will heal you up like crazy. So this is great for tanky robots with high hit points. And the other nice thing is, well, the robot cannot lose its weapons. Now, 2 of these skills only work for stealth robots, so if you're not going in stealth, you're going to miss out on a couple of these skills. But the on-damage fix and the weapon protection almost makes it worth it to run this and lose those couple of skills. Now, when it comes to the specializations here, you can either go with a advanced repair unit or the unstable conduit. I think those are your 2 best bets on this. Unstable conduit's not what it used to be, but it still works on this robot. We're going to go with the advanced repair, and then we're going to grab the brawler tree, which is going to give us a repair amplifier, which is excellent. And then you can either choose your immune amp or your last stand. We got the last stand on it, but both of these are great. On this particular robot, I'm not really sure which one's going to be your best bet. I really like them both, but I kind of like the immune amp better in some ways. I like the last stand better in others, so maybe try both and see which one you like. It doesn't cost you anything to change back and forth between those 2 modules, so try them both out. You'll figure out which one's your favorite pretty quickly, I would imagine, or maybe you'll be like me and be like, hey man, I just can't decide. Now, I've got the ARM weapons on here, which are awesome, but if you want to go with some free-to-play weapons, I would probably look at going with some atomizers. I think the atomizers are a great choice for this robot. They just work really well these days, especially after they recently got buffed. Atomizers are doing it. The new bash weapons are super good if you can get them. They seem to really fit this robot, and they can kind of shoot up over top of stuff. So if you're using cover and just focusing on healing your teammates, weapons like this are great. If you got the Paul Stars, they're decent. Not my favorite build for this one, but they work. I would say the Lanani Nanu weapons, what do you want to call those are doing pretty good on there. Discipline, that's something you should try out if you already got it set up. Those are pretty cool on this robot, along with the Shion weapons. So weapons like this are great because if you need to shoot up over top of buildings, if you want to use cover, you can still hit people if you play these weapons right. So I think things like the Discipline, the Shion, the Bash, and the Boom, and the Bang, and the Pow, those are all pretty good on this robot. But we're going with the ARM weapons. If we want to just do direct fire, I think the arms are a sweet deal. And another thing I like, though, is Ultimate Ions. Those are awesome weapons as well if you got them, but you know, if you don't, use what you got. Sometimes you got to do that. So that is our build. Now we're going to go get this thing into some gameplay, and we're going to find out if it's any good. But first, when you purchase something on the WarRobots web shop, don't forget to click the Support a Creator's Gut button and type in code DannyLightning at checkout. It's all one word, lowercase, no space in there. It really helps support that channel when you use my code, so thank you so much. There's a link to the web shop in the video's description and the pinned comment. But let's go get this robot into some gameplay. Let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. Yeah. All right, so we are going to drop in Mr. Leo, and we are going to find somebody who looks like they should be good to attach to. So we want to find a really strong or a tanky robot. All right, so that looks like a good one, a Kaji. It's not really tanky, but if we can keep that Kaji alive, so every time we attach to that guy, he's going to get ridiculous amounts of durability. And that robot is a beast. So my thinking is, if I attach to him and nobody can kill him, it's gonna be a yes, assist, but bam, he just wiped that guy out. So if that guy plays that thing well and I stay attached, he is going to be unstoppable, and he's just gonna wipe everything off of the map. So the next game, we're going to show you guys an extremely different point of view of this robot, kind of the exact opposite of what we're showing you right now. So this is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do on a builder gameplay video. So you guys will get to see this thing, the opposite, in action on the next game. All right, that sword unit just hit me a few times. Better me than my teammate there, because he's still probably slightly squishy, I'm guessing, even with me attached, because he's a really squishy robot. So I don't know exactly how durable this makes a squishy robot, but I will say this robot makes tanky robots crazy. Like, if you attach this thing to a Fenrir or an ultimate Fenrir or an Invader or a Raptor, those things pretty much become immortal. On the next game, you'll get to see exactly what it does when this thing is attached to a not really tanky robot, not squishy robot, but a robot that's kind of durable, like a mid-range durability robot, I guess you would say. I don't know how to say it. Don't make fun of me. We're about to kill these red guys and make them some dead guys. Die, Mr. Red Dude's gonna be some dead dudes. Die. Come on, bust them up, bust them up, bust them up. But yeah, I really like these arm weapons because they just do great damage to a lot of stuff. So we're still attached to that dude right there. I mean, generally, if I just want to really focus on helping my teammates, I'm going to make sure I stay behind cover with this thing. But between the pilot and the showdown drone, if all goes well, we should be able to keep this thing at pretty high health. Now, if I did put a unstable conduit on here, that may even make this thing perform a little bit better, depending on the situation. Especially if I can get back behind cover and use the conduit, you could probably make this Leo almost immortal if you played it well. I mean, you would have to go behind cover, heal up. You know, you can't. You're not going to be like immortal if you got like 5 Titans just shooting you right in the face. That's probably not going to work. But if you play your cards right, you can definitely do it to it and mash up and bash up some red guys and make them some dead guys and destroy their face. Alright, so who's next on the list of bad dudes to destroy? We need to find somebody to get rid of here, because these red guys are getting on my nerves. Alright, take this, sir. Nope, he's going to escape. Ah yeah, smashed him and bashed him. Mashed him up. Goodbye, sir. Alright, so our Kaji is still at full health. So yeah, I think we are just giving him crazy amounts of durability right now. I'm still back to full health, so these guys are having a... Oh, here comes Titans. So this is going to get interesting here. What we're going to do is land. I hate to do it, but we're going to land and we're going to attach to this Titan instead. I'm sorry, Mr. Kaji, but it's time to make our Titan immortal instead of you. I mean, sometimes you got to look at the greater good. So we have detached from the Kaji. I hope you don't die, sir. I kept you alive for 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes, whatever it was. And it's time to give somebody else the ultimate healing durability. Whatever you want to call it. Tio Buddha. Buddha. Alright, I'm gonna use cover now because that guy's gonna try and take me out because he knows I'm making that Titan crazy strong. So I'm gonna try and get back here and hopefully he can't really hit me too much because I mean if he was smart he would come after me. My robot just had a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and unattach really quick. And as soon as I can I'm gonna reattach to my Titan friend here because we want to make sure he stays as durable and as tanky as possible. So yeah, now we're reattached to give him that durability. I mean, my robot should have crazy amounts of durability right now, but I mean, I know this is kind of like boring gameplay, but in my opinion, this is a boring robot to play. You kind of want to stay back, shoot at people when you get a chance, and just focus on trying to keep attached to your teammates so they stay really durable. I mean, I don't really think this is much of a fighter. This is really a support robot. Because I'm telling you right now, once I start really get... Oh, look how much damage I'm taking. See what I mean? It's not as durable as you would think, right? It's like a Titan starts shooting at you, and that hurt really bad. So I got back to cover. Now I'm trying to heal back up. And my goal is to stay behind cover here to where I can't get hit and just let that Titan I'm attached to do it to it. Alright, we're almost back up to full health. Check that out. We are pretty much back to full health right now. And I think that pilot, I'm pretty sure that pilot will allow me to get back to full health pretty soon. Alright, who is next on the list to shoot in the face? There we go. There's a big old Mauler. Alright, that Mauler is dead. Someone's going to get him. Alright, come on, sir. Come on, I got a little crap. Oh, hold on a second. What is that? I'm going to land because I got scared. I saw that thing go up in the air and I got scared, so I landed. I don't know why. I mean, if that sword... I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's reattach to our Titan there. Oh, man. Oh man, now if I had the Aopo drone on this, like this was made to run, you can just land and go up and land and go up and you'll get a lot of extra durability, but I probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just stayed attached to that dude and hey, our team won, but bam, we did it. We did it. We smushed them. We smashed them up. We bashed them up. We killed them. We destroyed their face and our team wins. Yeah. Autobots roll out. Now let's go check out the scores and see what we got. Hopefully they're good. And I'm not really sure that I like this purple shirt. I don't think it looks very good on camera. Alright, 8 million damage, 7 assists. That's looking pretty good, right? 8 million damage, 7 assists. No, 4 kills, 7 assists, 3 beacons, whatever it is. I can't speak today. That's what happens when you're dyslexic. But, you know, you read things all kinds of wonky and messed up. So there was our game. Alright. There we go. Okay, so that game went pretty well. That was a lot of fun. The Leo did great. It kept our teammate alive, but let's show you a very different point of view. So this game is going to show you something very different. So hopefully you find this useful, helpful, interesting, or amazing. And if you do, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. But let's get to game number 2. Let's go do it to it. Alright guys and girls, so we just dropped our Ochi Kochi and it looks like we've got a Leo attached to us, and this thing is going to give us some crazy durability. So if I'm really lucky, maybe, just maybe, we can keep this guy attached to us for the entire game. Now I did put a little box around my webcam, my face cam. I don't know if I like it, guys and gals. I'm not 100% sure if I like the little box. Every time I try the box, I'm like, don't like it. So I usually take it off there, but we should have really crazy durability right now. As long as this Leo stays attached to me, you guys are going to see exactly how hard my robot is to kill and how little damage I actually take. Now, I don't know if you saw the Ochi Kochi video I made the other day. It is not a tanky robot anymore, right? It did good. It was very fun to play. It does really good, but it's not super durable like it used to be. But if you notice, as long as this guy stayed, dude, what are you? Jeez, oh man, what the heck was that crap? Get your robot off my robot. He just ran into me. It's like some sort of savage beast from Antarctica running around like some crazy man turdbot. I don't even know what it was, trying to smush my robot. Okay, back to the game. So bottom line is, let's shoot this guy in the face, but bam. And I mean, I'm hardly taking any damage. He's gonna repair me up like crazy if he's got the right pilot on that thing. It's gonna constantly repair me and heal me up. No, I don't know if he's got the pilot, because I don't see my gray damage being repaired, and for some weird reason, I feel like it's supposed to repair my gray damage. Now, this is where having the unstable conduit on here would come in handy. Like if you got a Leo attached to you and you got the unstable conduit, you can just sit there and repair your damage like crazy, and there's nothing nobody's gonna do, right? You're just gonna go back to full health all the time if you can spam that unstable conduit. So in this case, you know, I like the advanced healing better these days, but when you got one of these guys attached to you, I do think the conduit is your better choice. We got a rampage, but bam. I mean, look at this though. I mean, we're not taking much damage. Here comes a couple of sword robots to hit me in the face, and I don't really care too much, right? I am going to need to hit my healing here to survive that, because he did do a little bit of damage. But the Leo's still attached, and we're giving these red guys a giant crap sandwich, and they are going to have a very hard time taking me out here. Come on, dude, get your sword out here. Nope, he's gone. There was two sword robots. Uh-oh, here comes a rook. So at this point, right, trying to fight a Titan, this is going to get interesting. Now, back in the day when the Leo first came out, you could seriously one-on-one a Titan with just about any robot if one of these was attached to you. There's 3 robots after me. Look at that. I just got a huge amount of healing there for something. That was a huge amount of healing. I'm guessing that was my repair amplifier just hit full charge. When your repair amp hits full charge, you do get a big giant boost of healing. You get defense points. You heal some gray damage once. So I'm guessing that's what just happened there. Alright, let's shoot that guy. There's always just like so much going on in the game, and I'm concentrating on trying to play and talk and yap and babble all at the same time. It's so much multitasking. It's hard to keep track of every little teeny tiny detail, but I think we're doing pretty good fighting this Titan so far. I mean, it's probably going to end up whomping me here. I don't think that attachment's going to save me from Titans anymore, but hey, maybe it will. I don't know. But this is what it's like to have a Leo attached to you. So this is just a game footage to let you see exactly how good this thing is and what it can do for your teammates. So if you attach to somebody with a Leo, right? If you attach to somebody with a Leo and you can keep that thing alive, it'll keep your teammate alive for a long time. Right? It will make your teammates crazy durable. Even some of those squishier robots can get great survivability off of a Leo. Now, of course, as soon as you lose the attachment, or if it unattaches from you, you're going to lose all that durability. And it's gone, gone, gone. Goodbye. 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 Oh, I messed it up. All right, we got the assist. Look at this thing. We're still alive. We're still at high health. Uh-oh. There's too many of them. We're about to get wiped out. Oh, man. We had a good run there. Okay. I'm dead. We had a really good run there. Let's just go ahead and finish this game off. Never mind. The game's over. So that was pretty much the whole game right there. We survived an entire game with an Ochikochi. So that wasn't too bad, I guess. That wasn't too bad at all, guys and gals. I think we will take it. I think we will take it. All right. So let's go check out those scores really quick and see what we got. All right. 4.4 million damage, 3 assists, 4 kills. Not bad. Not bad at all. We had 6 beacons. That worked out really well, honestly. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. All right, so you guys just got to see this robot from two very different viewpoints, right? One is from the point of playing the robot. The other one is the point of having somebody attached to you that's running the robot. And I'm going to tell you what, it's pretty good again. It's pretty good again. I mean, it's very durable if you play it right. Now, when I took this robot in and I tried to really brawl with it and just get up in there and fight like you normally see me do on most of my videos, it didn't go well, right? The Leo wasn't able to handle that type of abuse, but if you play it smart, use cover, stay back, I think you'll do pretty good with it. I mean, honestly, this thing is actually a lot of fun to play, so if you have one, I would say it's definitely playable again. I mean, it's not really, it doesn't really, I don't know. It's not really my style at the moment. Like back before they nerfed it, it was even crazier than it is now. And it was really just like a full-on tank. Now it's very tanky, but it's not really a full-on tank anymore. But whoever you attach to really does turn on to a full, like if they're already a tank, it turns into a super tank that pretty much cannot be killed. I would say this robot is currently a mid-range fighting support. So if you're into that kind of gameplay or that kind of play style, this is something you might think about. Mid-range fighting support, guys and gals. It is a mid-range fighter that can also support people. Now, I really don't think I would bring it in as a close-range brawler anymore. I mean, you could use it for that, but you know, I think it's going to be more beneficial to your teammates if you focus on attaching to somebody and making sure they stay durable. Because I'm telling you right now, you want to find a tank. Find a tank, attach to the tank, and make it a beast. Then when the Titans come out, drop that robot, attach to the Titan, and make the tankiest Titan on your team the biggest tank in the world. That's pretty much what this thing is going to do. So it's actually a really cool robot. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I mean, if this seems like the thing that would fit your playing style, I mean, if you watch the games, you'll kind of see how I played it in the first one. In the second one, you'll see that it was just focusing on healing me and making me durable. I don't think he was really fighting too much, but honestly, you know, it's more of a support. It's really more of a support. So if you like playing support robots, I think you'll really like the Leo, and it's definitely worth getting, upgrading, and playing, in my opinion, if you think it fits your playing style. But I must say, I think that's going to wrap this one up for the day. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you want to help the channel out, maybe watch a couple more of my videos. My channel is here to try and help you guys out. So if you want to repay the favor, click on some of these videos that are just about to pop up on the screen, or go to my channel and find something else to watch. Because I'm telling you right now, watching more of my videos helps this channel out big time. And as long as you guys keep watching my videos, I'll keep making them. Huge shout out to anybody who is a channel member. Thank you for the extra support. If you want to join and become one, it's only a couple of bucks a month and it helps this channel out a lot. You can click the join button right below the video to join. If you check the video's description or the pinned comment, you'll find my affiliate links where you can get all kinds of awesome stuff. There's a link to the Danny Lightning merch store. I think there's some news and some game info down there in the video's description as well. So there's some things you might want to check out in there. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit that big old thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, if you really liked it, maybe hit that subscribe. Hit the little bell, set them notifications all, and then YouTube should notify you when we make new videos and all kinds of good stuff like that. So thank you for watching. You guys and gals are amazing. Lightning out. Have a great day, and we will catch you next time.